that for me, I always thought I had to figure out this secret sauce from everyone. And like, they must be saying something different. They must have better leads. They must be in a better area with higher, income per capita. And I just had every excuse in the book. But what I really found when I started digging deeper into this business, I think the biggest switch that I noticed was really my own mindset. I was getting in my own way. So the biggest thing that I know that I didn't have was a why. So I don't know how many of you, I know it's talked about from all these different people, but a why is so crucial. So if you don't have a why, you need to start digging for one. Now, I don't have kids. Obviously, I'm a young guy. So my why is a little bit different than yours might be. A kid, kids, that's an easy why. But for me, it's like my biggest thing that I want to make sure of is my mom's taken care of. Like, that's who I'm looking out for. And then, of course, I want to build a big business that I can bring that child into this world and not worry about, any kind of financial issues or anything like that, like I had when I was growing up. So that's really my why. Now, if you don't have one, you need to get one. The other thing is I was going to say is goals. I think a lot of us kind of in this business being independent, it's easy to kind of break into this mindset of like, I can show up when I want. I can do what I want when I want. And goals, if you really have goals, that's not how you're going to attain them. And what I shifted on was I created goals for myself that I actually could, basically break down. Like, what do I need to spend on leads? What do I need to do with this? How many appointments do I need this week? You know what I mean? So goals are big. And I think the biggest thing is visualizing those goals. Everyone says set goals, but I think visualization is the biggest one. And there's a study that's been done that really basically our brains react the same way. I mean, if someone's running a mile or running a mile in their own head, the brain doesn't know the difference. So if you aren't visualizing and setting yourself up for that success ahead of time, then how are you ever going to actually attain it if you're never even running through it in your own head? So for me, I like to do those things. And I notice that every time I do it, I've become confident to the point where it's like my goals will be attained. And if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? So that is a big one. And I want to mention that there's this agent I've been training, and he was actually getting to watch me throughout that week. And one of the things that he noticed was, 2 days before the goal, and I was like, I've got this flight to Florida. I started making excuses. And it was like, I've got this flight to Florida. I've got these things, I want to beat my best week. I just don't know if this is the right week. But I was like, you know what? No. I'm just going to do it. And 2 days later, I didn't know how. I just set the appointments and I went through the motions. And of course, good things come. You know what I mean? So really biggest thing is mindset. Now,